Okay, so, yeah, Chapter 2, we've just woken up, and, we're now in, Samuel's mansion. Alright. Samuel Hartlib is his name. Oh, I mean, so, see, I'm working on a custom story where I can actually, where I can actually pick up these clocks here, but, because I'm making modifications in the models so that you can interact with more objects around your environment, like the furniture and stuff, and certain like desktop ornaments and stuff like that. So I'm used to working that custom story. So
I'm confused about everything that's happened, but I hope you can trust me. My name is Samuel. This is my mansion. You're safe here. I can explain to you what's going on, but for now, just rest. When you're ready, you can find me in my private study.
my fucking phone won't. Sometimes it won't detect the fucking charger, and it's annoying. All right, laudanum. So, oh yeah, so this is where the chemistry puzzle comes into play. In just a bit. First we need to talk to Samuel, in the private study. When he lifted the stone from its pedestal, something in the depths of the cave trembled. Hartlib was reminded of a body's reaction to evasive diseases and advised that they quickly leave. Let's see. Okay, reactant, that is important for the chemistry puzzle. Once again, drawers are completely empty. Play a lot of custom stories where they don't. A lot of custom stories that just leave them. Oh yeah, grandfather clock. You'll be able to interact with that too. In my custom story that I'm making. Let's see. Look. However, I do like the detail of the clock actually ticking. Because they didn't do that in the Dark Descent. It's a nice little detail right there. Let's see. Nothing useful for me in these. Aha! Empty oh, tinderbox. Those are locked.
Are you feeling better, Charles? That's good. As I promised, I'll explain everything.
What if I said no?
First, I must ask a favor. Can you purify your auric hydroxide of gold? You can use the equipment in the bedrooms. When you come back, I have something to show you.
Let's see, Samuel wants me. Whoa, why is it all lit up? Samuel wants me to turn the auric hydroxide back into aqua regia. There should be instructions in the bedrooms. Alright. So, now we gotta go back to the bedrooms. I love this ambience, by the way. The great work is before all things the creation of man by himself, that is to say, the full and entire conquest of faculties in his future. Hartlib felt like a cheater, then to find the stone already completed, he had come to find the alchemy's greatest wonder by practically tripping on it. I have to try and race the loading time because, like I said, the loading text disappears after a while when the map finishes loading. So I kind of have to be quick by reading those. As I said before, I preferred in Amnesia, or I preferred in Penumbra, where it gives you the whole click to continue sort of thing. But this engine doesn't do that. unfortunately. More empty drawers. Ah, this is part of the chemistry puzzle. And it's quite dark in here. There we go. That barely lights up anything. Let's see. Oh yeah, here we go. There's the other chemistry set. Right over here. Alright. God, why is it so bright? While strong acids can be very useful, they are weakened over time by materials they consume. I'm developed fairly reactant by participating in things. Acid, temperature control, reactant. Reactant itself cannot contact the heat of direct flame, or will explode or expand explosively. Moving heat, chemical acid is still boiling. Ideal ship solids should be reached. If done properly, metals will crystallize and can be removed by filtration or evaporation. Alright. So, first thing we gotta do is, Jesus, put the auric hydroxide in here. Turn the valve. Refocus my webcam here, because it defocused itself, or unfocused itself. Again. Alright. Wait for a few minutes. Seconds, rather. And then turn off. Otherwise, reactant will make it explode. Reactant mixes successfully. Put it in the glass jar. So now we gotta take it over to the other chemistry set. Which is over here. Put the solution in here. Put the glass jar over here. And then turn the valve. And watch the set do its magic. Alright. Now we got Aqua Regia. And the puzzle is completed. I don't like how that's all lit up though. More spooky ambience, I like it. Oh yeah, I don't have oil, that's right. Ooh, my sandy's crystal clear. All is good. Yeah. Wire had located many of the strange temples across Europe, but hadn't visited every one. After a long sleepless night, Morian arose in the morning to meet Harlip in preparation for the long journey to the Dartmouth. Is it Dartmouth? Dartmouth or Dartmouth? I forget. Okay, so we got... By the way, Wire is actually a character from The Dark Descent. I've noticed that. So this is technically this game is technically a prequel to the main game, which is pretty cool. I'm guessing this could be the pre-story of how the orb was discovered. If that's the case, then that would be pretty cool. If it's trying to imply that, that is. Alright, so we've gotta just... Come on. Alright. Can't see me. That's right. One thing this custom story needs is more light, because these YouTube videos show up really dark. To the point where you can't even see what's happening in the video. I don't like that. It's like watching fucking... It's like watching those horror movies where they have to make things absurd, ridiculously dark to the point where you can't even see the movie. It was like me trying to watch the first half of Alien.
Is that you, Charles?
Alright.
I've barricaded this door, but there is another way into the foyer. Here's the key.
There's another way into the study through the foyer. The foyer. Picked up key. I didn't pick up a key, I just picked up key. It's another key, numbnuts. Thanks. Foyer. All of the sources exhausted, Johann returned to the few Mithraic manuals that have survived the ages. He didn't expect to find much. Their legendary wisdom has rivaled by their disdain in keeping records. I thought it said distance at first. There you go. Clear the bugs out of your head. Empty. What is the point of having dressers if you're not going to use them? There's gonna be another monster. Show coming up. I know. Yep, there he is. Oh, regular music now. Can't move anything, otherwise he'll hear. Oh, I was just about to... Oh. Well then. Okay. Oil, there we go. God. Last week I met with my new colleagues for the first time, with the inclusion of Mr. Peld, Mr. Hawk, and Mr. Boyle. We've assembled a great collection of minds that represent every major science within the Circle. We're all very excited to begin sharing our correspondence. I owe a great deal of thanks to John and Johann, as their contacts were invaluable in finding members for my group. The inclusion of Theodore Hawk has given us an opening to extend to the great minds of France, as I am aware of his fluency in French. His contacts should provide a great deal of scientific and mechanical expertise. Regrettably, Comenius prefers to work independently, but he has agreed to share his knowledge with us, though less concerned with the scientific side of things. His pacifist philosophy intrigues me. Johann is also quite a devoted student of Comenius' philosophical teachings. I am excited to work with Johann in the Circle. He has many interesting theories to share with me on the alchemy, a subject which I have been very curious about lately. Alright. I think there's some more oil nearby. Alright. We gotta create... There's a brute down here. We gotta create a distraction. So we can touch this statue. So you grab his ass, you smack it a little. And he goes falling. Here he comes. Guesses that he'll leave through the front door. Hope he didn't react to that. The sound is getting weird. I don't know if it's... I think it's my computer. It's hard to tell what... Sometimes my like the stereo kind of fucks itself and it's like... Shut up. This is not a good time. So, okay, nothing interesting here. So this is where he was. Actually, no, not yet. Hey, weeping angels. Cool. Alright. I believe there's stuff back here. The orb was a perfectly smooth sphere contrasting with the rough and sharp rocks of the chamber. Its hypnotizing, shifting surface made it seem almost moldable in hands, though one dare not to ruin its perfect shape. Alright. Anyway, alright, sorry about that. So, don't budge. So yeah, there's stuff in here. I learned this, like, I found this out, like, maybe like 4 or 5 playthroughs in. Of all the universe's creations, no one's exceeded mankind, or humankind in complexity. Or science could not understand how molecules or chemical reactions create the capacity of abstract thought and of imagination. Even the glory of the stars could not compare. This is where he left. Strange. Doors I cannot interact with. That's what I have to say about that. I always like doing that. Ooh, a room that's actually lit up. Oh, you know what I like to do with these situations? So you like to stack them up like this. Actually, you know what? I should do it. I should do it on here, actually. Yeah. So stack them each like this. Oh, they didn't break the big one. Damn it. Oh, whatever. It's, that oil. I don't understand why that's fucking... The inventory is so bright. It does that sometimes. I think it's a bug or something. There we go. So now we go up the stairs. Ooh, a big plant. I can't interact with it, so I have to throw something at it, like that. There we go. Now it's giving me a lot of oil, which I'm happy about. I can actually light up my videos. Oh yeah. Unsettling event. Apparently there used to be a monster here that would chase you down these corridors, but in a later update the guy took that out. Replaced it with this sort of event. I will always regret not being able to help Johann. I searched for him for years, what happened in Dartmouth. But I had always hoped that he would be fine. Jury found his body 2 weeks ago, locked in a cellar at his home. The familiar red substance on the walls confirmed my worst fears. The shadow had finally caught up with him. Over the past several years, many of my correspondence have been dwindling. With Johann's death, I think it's time for us to go our separate ways. Over the past 10 years, I have kept most of my activities secret from the Circle, and I'm sure they must resent me for it. I pray that they forgive me because I was the only trying to protect them. I visited Thomas Toll the other day, though, and he let something slip that drew my suspicion. Many of those from the Circle are still working together closely, but not with me. By how evasive he was after mentioning it, I gather that it was something I wasn't supposed to know. I am being purposefully excluded. I knew that the Hartlib Circle has for all intents dissolved, but I have been hoping that the rumors of another secret organization, this invisible college, were false. That note is also different. That's cool. I like that. Alright, let's get some Oh. So yeah, it is a bug. Apparently all I had to do was, use a sanity potion. And then that fixed it. So that's what that was. It's the sanity boost. It was, yeah. The sanity boost effect. It glitched. That's what that is. Okay. Alright. Private study. Despite it having been stored in Hartlib's safe near the window on a cold night, nonetheless it was warm to the touch when it retrieved in the morning. He held it face to to his face when warmth reminded him of warm, rising sun August, and when he listened closely, he thought he heard a whisper. Whew. Okay. Oh, come on. There we go. Charles, I'm sorry I had to turn out this way. I wish I could explain everything to you, but my time is running out. The monsters are after the shards, one that fused in your body and the one I have been protecting in this mansion. I thought it's safe here, but I let my guard down. I once knew the people who sent these monsters, and I know they will never stop hunting these shards. You cannot let them fall into their hands. Please protect them. Avoid the golem with the shard in his chest. It is unimaginable danger. Enclosed is an address in my personal library in London. If you have managed to purify the Akrugia, you will need it when you get there. Study my materials well. Within them is a means to fight the enemy. I'm sorry I cannot assist you personally, but I do not think my barricade will last another minute. I'm sure you know I know. There's another force hunting the shards. Ancient and formless. The same entity that you encountered beneath Minberg. It may prove an even greater danger than the college. Please hurry to my library so there may be hope yet of survival. I hope we meet again. Good luck. Alright. I have to find Samuel's shard before the monsters do. Alright. Let's do it. Oh, this is where the golem shows his face. That's right. Hang on, did I miss a note, by the way? I feel like I did. Oh, let me go back. I feel like it was here somewhere. Huh. That would be the golem. It's weird, I swear there was a... I can't see either, so... It's not the video. Or it isn't just the video, I should say. I don't want to do it like this. It's actually not. It's less fun this way. I actually want to try it. Oh, he's preoccupied. Never mind. There we go. Wire had located many of these strange temples across Europe, but he hadn't visited every one. After a long sleepless night, Moria rose to make part of the preparation for the long journey. Actually, I read this already. There we go. Ah, here's the letter. This is what I was thinking of. Alright. I've done everything that I possibly can. Though I've managed to seal the chamber below the library, my attackers are convinced that I perished there to make it so. And everything has gone forward to lend evidence to the fact. My estate has passed on to a private investor who will help me continue living here in secrecy. Though I may be able to risk a few short excursions, I will have to live out my life there protecting my shard. I'm not sure what else I can do at this point. My instrument in Dartmouth is capable of preparing the orb, but with only one shard in my possession, it is useless. 4 shards in my enemy's possession, and 1 still unaccounted for. I am outnumbered and overpowered. Perhaps the shadow will come for them, as it came for Johann. I know now what it is, and what it wants. To return these shards from whence they came to where Johann and I first found the artifact. If the shadow stays its hand, my only hope is to stay one step ahead of them. They are searching for the last shard. If I can find it first, I may have a chance. I cannot let them have their way with it. I know now it's not the Philosopher's Stone, and should not be trifled with. I have to stop them before they claim countless lives, either by their own hand or the shadows. Alright. Oh, come on. There. So this is the exit. I should, can't leave without the shard. Let's open this up in case it... Because there's, like... Okay. There's 3 chests that could appear it. Or 4, I mean. It's now fully refilled. Okay, wait a bit. Oh, there it is. Let's get out of here. Alright. The address of the library wasn't far, but it started storming on my way. I constantly looked over my shoulder, but nothing seemed to be following me. Even so, I ran and ran all the way across London, never stopping, even when the cold rain and exhaustion made my legs scream in pain. Okay, and that is the end of Chapter 2. Alright, Chapter 3. This is where I really start to lose my mind.